Well, Maruti Suzuki has launched its much-awaited mid-size SUV, the Grand Vitara, and this one is very, very important for the company to make a mark in the SUV space in a big way. I have with me the MD and CEO of Maruti Suzuki, Hisashi Takeuchi-san. Thank you, sir, for sparing time and speaking with us. Welcome, and lovely to speak to you. As we've seen the car for the first time ever that you've unveiled this. This is done in partnership with Toyota, sir, which is a global alliance. So tell us, what were the inputs that have gone in from Maruti Suzuki, and now is this way forward in terms of the product alignment with Toyota? Is SUVs, the future SUVs are going to be now with partnership with Toyota?
Okay, so first of all, this car, the new Grand Vitara, so this is joint collaboration with Toyota. The design and engineering of this car has been done by Maruti Suzuki and the Suzuki engineers from ground up, including the architecture, base platform, and all those technologies like all grip and so on. And from Toyota side, they are the specialists, and they have quite high expertise of this THS hybrid technology that Toyota is bringing to this joint collaboration. So Toyota is bringing their best, and we are bringing our best.
To
make the even better. The better than best.
Okay, better than the best.
Best of the best products in the new product in the SUV segment. So we are quite confident that this car will be successful, and this is a win-win for Suzuki and Toyota for both sides.
Okay, wonderful, sir. Win-win for both sides. Very quickly, want to understand the SUV market and the way Maruti has been, not so much ahead in that area, but now you are trying to, of course, make a mark. So tell us the plans now to get back to your leadership position, to get back to that 50% plus market share. Do you think it's now a matter of time that you'll get there?
The beginning of this year, I introduced my plan for this SUV space, and just before that we have done the full revamp of our Brezza model. And now the order intake for Brezza is increasing quite drastically. And today we introduced this new Grand Vitara, which will further enhance our presence in SUV segment. But this is still on the way to finish our SUV portfolio. So we are still on the way to complete this.
Yes. So how many more SUVs, sir, that we can expect?
I can tell you this, but you can expect some more to also come to enrich our product portfolio in the SUV space, so that we can catch up our competitors, and we can get back to the leading position in the SUV space also, because we are leaders in all the other segments.
Yes, you are leaders, only SUVs, but SUVs is growing, so you need to be present there. Very quickly, sir, the semiconductor issue that the industry is grappling with, it seems that the problem is still continuing. There are concerns. How are you dealing with that issue, and do you think sooner or later we will get out of that situation and the waiting period on our cars will come down?
This chip shortage is a common issue across the industry, and we are also not the exception. But overall, the situation is getting better, and our production level is coming back to the reasonable level, and we see towards the end of this financial year, the situation will be much, much better.
So how are you protecting the margins? And thankfully, this time when rupees weakened, we've seen some benefits of that reflecting on your balance sheets. How do you see that effect panning out, and how are you protecting your margins going from here? Do you anticipate better year this year, FY23?
There are so many challenges also ahead of us, like material cost is still so much material cost increase, as well as supply disruption is there. So we have big challenge, but I see the market growth will keep continuing. So overall, that will make this year to be the very good year for Maruti Suzuki.
Sir, can you give us a sense of the kind of growth we are anticipating this year? versus the last year, over and above.
Numbers I cannot, I cannot
Exports,
give you
that's looking very promising, sir. Exports, we've seen you, go up substantially higher. Do you think there's more room for growth?
the demand in export is quite strong, as well as in Indian market also. The demand is strong, but the issue is so many back orders we have right now for Indian market as well as for export,
Yeah.
because of the chip shortage and some other supply chain disruption.
Okay.
By overcoming those issues, then we can start reducing our back order, means we can increase our output. Then this year will be a very good year for us.
Okay, this year will be a good year. All the very best, sir. Thank you so much for your
Thank
time.
you very much.
Appreciate it.
Thank
Thank you.